MTT3. This is about notes. So we're going to learn for the first time what the different notes are called. So it says here, to read the notes on the treble clef, you need to learn two mnemonics. A mnemonic is a phrase or a few words that help you to learn something, okay? So you need to learn these two mnemonics. The first is every green bus drives fast. And you'll see it's underlined E, G, B, D, F for a reason, because those are going to be the note names. And then the next one, it's not really a mnemonic, it's just a word, face, okay? And each letter is a note. So what does that mean? So if you look here at the treble clef, you can see we've got notes on the lines, and we use every green bus drives fast to work out what the different notes are. So the lowest note on the bottom line is E for every. And then this is G for green. The middle line is B for bus. That's D, and then there's an F. And for the spaces, we just need to remember face for the space, face in the space. So the bottom space is F, then A, then C, then E. So that's how you do it. So let's have a look at what we've got to do. We've got to name these notes. So they've done the first one for you. This is in a space, so it's an F. And all you've got to do here is just decide, is it in a space or is it on a line? So this first one here is in a space, so we use, what do we use? Face, okay? So we count from the bottom, we go F, A, C, E. So that is an E, so I'll put an E in there. And then that's also a space, F, A. So that's A. And then, this is on a line. So what was the lines? Every green bus drives fast. So every green bus drives, D. Okay, and you can carry on. What about this one? This is weird. Well, with this one, what we're going to have to do is use a bit of logic here. So we look at this bottom line. What's this bottom line? The bottom line is E, because of every green bus drives fast. So below E, we need to do something clever, go backwards in our alphabet. So if you think of A, B, C, D, E, what's one back from E, because we're going down, is D. And then one back from that is C, and that's middle C. And then one lower than that is B, okay? So that's going to be a B. Okay, I'll let you do these other ones. You do the same thing here, but you find the top line, every green bus drives fast, and then you're going to go up from F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, no, A, okay? And then the same thing down here, okay? All right, so hopefully you know what that is because we did that last week. So I'll leave you to get on with that. And then number 2, write 2 different Ds. So they've done this one for you. There's a D down there and there's a D up there, okay? Write 2 different Bs. So we know there'll be one on the line and one in a space probably. So first of all, every green bus. There you go. There's our first one. So you can draw a note on the B line there. And then where's our other B going to be? Well, it's going to have to come off of the stave, so either low down or high up. So you can do that. Write 2 different Cs. So one of them is going to be middle C, and then another one's going to be either on a line or a space. And then write 2 different E's. You can find those. There's going to be an E on a line and an E in a space somewhere. Okay. Next page. So we've done notes on the on the treble clef. Now we're looking at notes on the bass clef. So to read the notes on the bass clef, you need to learn 2 more mnemonics. So you need great big dogs fight always, and all cows eat grass. So for the bass clef lines, notes on the lines, you're using great big dogs fight always. And the notes in the spaces, all cows eat grass. Okay, so let's see. Just do a few for you. They've done A, and we're starting with a hard one already. So remember what we do? We go to the bottom line. What is the bottom line? Well, it's G for great. Try not to look at this, by the way. Cover this up and try and memorize great big dogs fight always and all cows eat grass. So this is the bottom line is G. So we go back in our alphabet, back to F, and then back one more to E, and then back one more again to D. So that's going to be a D. All right. Great big dogs fight. All cows eat grass. Okay, so you can go through like that. The ones above, you go find the top line. Great big dogs fight always, and then go forward with your alphabet. Or A, B, C, D. Okay. And then we do the same thing here as we did on the last page. So write two different G's, they've done that for you. Write two different C's. So one of them is going to be middle C. Remember, bass clef, middle C is at the top on a ledger line, and the other one is going to be on a space somewhere. Write two different A's, you can do that here. Write two different F's. All right? Okay, and then we've got one more page. So name the notes to find the hidden words. Okay, each one, the first one, evergreen bus, F-A-C-E, and that's a D because it's one below E. Okay, bed. So each of these is going to spell out a word. So I can leave that to you. And just be careful. Look at the clef, treble clef, bass clef. Again, try not to look back at what the notes are. Try and memorize them. So treble clef lines is every green bus drives fast, and spaces, all cows eat grass. And the bass clef lines, great big dogs fight always, and spaces, all cows eat grass. Okay. Question 2, write notes to match the note names. So you're doing the same thing as up here, but in reverse. So we've got note names, and you have to draw a note. Now there are going to be two different options for each of these, because you could do this. I'll do this first one. D, where's D? Well, every green bus drives, so I can put one there with the stem coming down. Or I could have put it on the, so the bottom line is E, one back from E is D, so it could have gone on this space. E could be here, every green bus, so I could put it here. Or F-A-C-E, it could go up here. So there are two different options for each of these. So good luck with that, and that is MTT3 finished.